The start of the weekend across the country, but tonight the government's calling last orders. Within hours, pubs, restaurants, cafes will all be shut down. Once voluntary measures, now a written instruction to stay at home, protect the NHS and save lives.
We are collectively telling cafes, pubs, bars and restaurants to close tonight as soon as they reasonably can and not to open tomorrow. We're also telling nightclubs, theatres, cinemas, gyms and leisure centres to close on the same timescale.
A statement like that has never been made by a peacetime Prime Minister, and it was followed by another. The Chancellor said if businesses can't pay workers, then the government will instead.
The economic intervention that I'm announcing today is unprecedented in the history of the British state. The government is going to step in and help to pay people's wages. Government grants will cover 80% of the salary of retained workers, up to a total of £2,500 a month.
In addition, businesses won't have to pay VAT until the end of June, and emergency loans will be interest-free for a year, up from 6 months. There'll also be a rise of £1,000 per year in universal credit and working tax credit, and the self-employed will get the equivalent of statutory sick pay, that's £94 per week. He knows time will judge his generosity, but called for ours too.
Now more than at any time in our history, we will be judged by our capacity for compassion. Our ability to come through this won't just be down to what government or businesses do, but by the individual acts of kindness that we show each other.
A mix of measures which should help restaurants like this one. There are some places in Britain where you can still find pasta, but now nobody will be able to come in and buy it, and they can't pay their staff for long.
It's terrifying when people stop coming through the door and the money stops going in the bank. Restaurants like this have big overheads, huge rents, big staff costs. We pay really well. We really look after our people. It's days, not weeks.
Now staff here have 3 months, sent home but not sacked. But there's much less for the self-employed.
It looks like the government is struggling to find ways of helping the self-employed over the next few months. It's found some mechanisms to help employees, it's found some mechanisms to help companies deal with their business rates. I think it's struggling to find something that can do for the self-employed.
And within hours of the announcement, many will be out of work. As tonight, closures across the country aim to shut down this virus. Paul Brand, News at 10.